Hello from Sweden and welcome to this reading, your next 30 to 60 days. And I have prepared 3 different piles with oracle cards. The one that you feel the most drawn to will be your reading today. As you can see, we're also using different tarot decks in each of the piles. So we have pile number 1 with rainbow. We have pile 2 with lilac. And we have pile 3 with ruby. Okay, that is the options for today's reading. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Otherwise, you can scroll down to the comment section where you will find your timestamps. And I will see you guys in your sep readings. Hello, pile 1, and welcome to your reading. Okay, so your next 30 to 60 days. And yeah, we're just going to see what pops up in your reading and what kind of channeled messages and energies that's kind of going around you in your life. So you felt drawn to rainbow, and I noticed there's a number 1 here as well. So some kind of new beginning. So let's see here behind the tape. It says connect to spirit in nature. Connect to spirit in nature. Okay, so what else do we have here? We have March in Aquarius with rebellion. March in Aquarius in the 11th house. The house of friends, groups, community, hopes, wishes, luck. Rebellion, March. I don't know why, but I heard you're finally going to get you're finally going to get it your way. Yeah, you're finally going to get it your way. Like there's some, with the rainbow here, like there's going to be like a miraculous change in your environment, in your community, or like in your family, or some people that you're connected with. There's going to be a shift where before you were not listened to, not seen, not heard. Something with you going to get your way. Even look at this. I think it's like kind of a soldier or something. He's poking his sword right into the third eye here of the... I don't know what this is. It looks like some kind of soldier. So something with getting your way or getting your voice through, being heard, being the one inventing something, maybe because we have Aquarius. 11th house, you know, a little bit something original and unique. Yeah, I keep hearing you getting your way. You will get your way. And this will create like some kind of miraculous new beginning for you. Finally, you will be heard. And you have some kind of unique way of seeing things or unique way of being. And it's like you're something with being respected, something with being listened to. And like your boundaries are respected and taking up the space that you deserve to have in your community, in your friend group, in your family, in your job. Like somebody's backing off. March energy, you know, is the warrior energy. Yeah, warrior energy can also be aggressive. But you know, 11th house is about being popular. You know, it's about good luck, and which is a very positive house. So something with your originality winning. Yeah, winning with being you. Winning with being original. Not having to make yourself fit in anymore. Rather being loved for being original and different. Maybe presenting something. An idea. Finally, you're being listened to. Something like this. Let's see what else we have. Grasshopper. Wow. Yeah, I see you taking like this big jump. Yeah, rainbow. changing the energies, changing the situation. You're not like, you're the, I feel like underdog here. You were the underdog, but now you become the boss. Yeah, you were the underdog, maybe the new person in the group, or the one that nobody took serious, but that is all going to change. So something with changes in positions, like you go from a lower position to a higher position where you're respected. So taking a jump here. Yeah, jumping. And it says here, situations in the balance that requires careful handling. Yeah, once again, it's been a little bit tricky for you to be able to be yourself and be fine with that. And kind of like maybe people around you questioning you or something. Something is going to change. Like, I feel like you're going to reach some kind of success or some win. Some success, win, or some triumph. And this is going to change the way people perceive you. Before they perceived you, maybe they didn't even know who you were, actually. Maybe you weren't seen or anything. But now, and you've been struggling with something, like your business, getting your voice out there. But now that is all going to change. Yeah, you're a pioneer here. You're a pioneer, and finally you're reaching some kind of top. You're reaching the top. The healer. I like this card with the three-headed snake. The healer, rainbow, connect to spirit in nature. So there's a lot of things going on with you as a person. You as a person have healed a lot, and you're healing a lot, and there's something coming to. It feels like you're going to do like a bigger type of healing during this 30 to 60 days, where, you know, the rainbow comes out after the rain, after the storm. So after, I hear loss, you lost something, and this doesn't have to be recently, but something with loss and grief. It could even be the loss of self, could even be living a life where you didn't feel like you were getting the things that you deserve out of life. So something with some kind of sadness and some kind of lack and longing. Something with healing that. Something with healing that and taking space in your own life and in your own environment and in your family, at your job, and being listened to and being heard. Not only that, being respected, and respected for the original unique ideas that you have. Also being able to take space, you know, with the March energy, being able to take this leadership role over your own life and speak up in some way. Being able to speak up. Show who you are, showing the world who you are. Optimism, another rainbow. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, sunshine, rainbow. Yeah, so yeah, you know, rainbow. Once again, like you're leaving some kind of, there was some kind of loss, there was some kind of grief, there was disappointments, there was longing, and not satisfied. Something with being not satisfied with what you had or what you were able to manifest, but something with that, all that changing. And there's some kind of like comeback here, that where you, this is definitely like an underdog story. You know, the underdog, you know, you've seen movies, there's this I can't think of one underdog movie right now. Yeah, you know, Cinderella could actually be kind of like an underdog fairy tale. She was pushed around and by her what's it called, stepmother and stepsister. She was pushed around and she was thrown to the gutters, and you know, and then she came back and the prince wanted her, and this whole love story. So then she became the queen, you know. So she was it looked very bad for her, actually. She had nothing. She had no money, nothing, and she had no possibilities to take herself out of that situation. But then life and fate brought her to the prince, and there was that they were meant to be together. It was love at first sight, and she became the queen. So something with, like, really, this is kind of like the jump here with the grasshopper. Something with making a big jump from a bad place or bad placement in life, or at your work, in your family, nobody's listening to you, you're the weird one, or you're not even seen, you're kind of like almost feel invincible, to, and with the healer here, something with reclaiming your power. You, with March, you know, the warrior, you're reclaiming your power. You are daring to be original and unique. You're not trying to fit in anymore because you're fine with who you are, and something with being comfortable in your own skin, like the way you look, your personality, the way you think, the way you speak, all those things. And this is like kind of like really, yeah, empowering you, feeling very empowered. And some big shift here, once again, like you're making like a major jump. Yeah, major jump. And it could, with the two rainbows here, it's like a miraculous change. And you've been hoping for things to change, but you've been waiting and hoping, but it hasn't maybe looked that bright, or it's happening now. Yeah, that's what I hear. It's happening now. Now it's happening, and you're going to be loved for your originality and your uniqueness. And most of all, you're going to feel very empowered because something within you healed, and you outgrew something, and you grew. And I keep feeling like being very strong. Like the healer and March energy really feels like you. March is connected. March. Yeah, March. March. I always say March is the month. March is the planet. So yeah, March is connected to March. It is connected to the month of March and Aries. So Aries, I think, no, Aries is April maybe. Anyways, so Aries energy. Aries energy is very powerful. You know, it's a very extroverted energy. So you're extroverted. Yeah, you're coming out on stage, you're coming out somehow and showing who you are and feeling very comfortable with that. So what else do we have here? Sadness. Yeah, I felt that. I really felt that you were leaving some kind of sadness, grief, loss behind you. So yeah, and it's nice here because the cloud has a rain, because the raindrops, you know, they come after the rain, and it's this reflection that the sun and the rain, I don't know, there's a reflection anyways that causes the rainbow. So it's like a silver lining to the story, this story that you've been going through. It could be your life story even, you know, disappointments after disappointment, setbacks and sadnesses, or something going on right now where you lost something, or just been feeling a bit sad lately, and a bit like depressed, and a bit just like, oh, life is not going, like there's nothing fun happening, or life is going a bit slow or something, or you know, there was a challenge that really put you off your feet for a while, but now you're coming back, and something with finding your sun. Yeah, because the healer and the March energy really makes me somehow think about the sun. Something with finding your sun. Solar plexus, yeah, your energy, your powerhouse is solar plexus. Your guts, finding your balls, finding your guts in some way. And the sun is also, you know, Mars is also connected to vitality and energy and motivation and ambition and action, wanting kind of to live life and go after life and enjoy life. And yeah, this energy is definitely coming in here. So something is being released from your life. And I think mostly it's about you being more comfortable with who you are, speaking up, taking place, taking space, rebelling against the role that society have put you in, the role that you got in your family. Maybe somebody's picking on you in your family, and they're saying this and they're saying that. Oh, you know, maybe you're the black sheep in the family or something like that. Something with some kind of comeback. But they will listen to you now, and I think it's because you're becoming more powerful and confident in who you are. And actually the people that are picking on you are not that powerful and confident. They just have been able to pick on you because you have been less confident, less unconfident than them. Yeah, less unconfident than them. But now you're becoming confident. So whoever tried to kind of pick on you or cross your boundaries, they're quickly going to stop doing that. Yeah, nobody's going to cross your boundaries or disrespect your integrity anymore, because your integrity is becoming very strong and you can speak up for yourself now. Yeah, you will be able to speak up for yourself now. There's a beautiful growth that is happening for you during the next 30 to 60 days. Raven, yeah, wow, look at that. Wise woman. A change is coming. Yeah, this is your next 30 to 60 days. A change is coming. Seeing ravens or crows can be a sign for you. I think maybe birds overall could be a sign for you. Yeah, like a sign, synchronicity. Wise woman, change is coming. We have the air element here as well. Yeah, your voice is very important. You're going to speak your truth. You're going to live your truth. It's like you try to stop fitting in. You stop people pleasing. You stop fitting in that old family role that you've been put in. And you are once again reclaiming your power by showing the world who you are, and with accepting who you are yourself. You know, all your weird things going on, you know, all the twists and turns of your personality. You're like, wow, okay, so I don't have to fit in. This is who I am, you know. And people are people will love you. Will also get like this fast response. You're showing who you are, and people will also respond with like, wow, you're a very interesting person, or just really liking you. So it's like this instant mirroring, but in a positive way, where people are kind of confirming that your confidence is valid. What is it called? Your confidence is, you have all the right to be confident because you are an amazing person. Yeah, that's it, because you're an amazing person. Third chakra. Wow! So we talked about the solar plexus chakra, and we talked about the sun. I said like, it's like you're reclaiming the sun, or something with the sun here. Central sun, being connected with the central sun, getting more power, feeling more empowered, getting your wings. Something with the fallen, being like a fallen angel, which sounds strange maybe. Let's clear out the definition of a fallen angel from the way I define it, not the Bible or something like that. But a fallen angel is just a higher soul, like you are, like an angelic soul, a light being, or a star seed that comes to earth. We're kind of all fallen here, more or less, because what happens from my definition is that we lose our high vibration because we are caught up in ego, and we create karma, and we create the pain body. So we're in these lower energies of earth, the 3D energies of earth, which is completely normal. But something with you taking back, reclaiming your own high vibration. This is the phoenix. Yeah, this is the phoenix pile. And wow, rising from the ashes. This is the Cinderella pile. This is the ugly duckling pile, you know, the underdog. And it's time now. Something, you've been working with this for a long time, but it's like something is going to click. Something is going to click. I don't know, maybe with the raven, you know, and connect to spirit in nature. Some of you might go to some kind of retreat. You might go into meditation. You might go into your cave. Maybe you will do some chakra work with yourself, some energy work. But it could be that you're doing some kind of spiritual work that will cause this. But it's like something is falling into place, or you're activating something. So it could be that you're going to have some kind of spiritual experience during this 30 to 60 days that causes this, like a domino effect to happen. You will raise your vibration. Once again, you know, you've done this many times, but once again, you will raise your vibration. And this empowerment will happen. And there is a big change. You're shedding skin, and there will be a big change. And yeah, returning to that, you're returning to your natural vibration. And I mean, your natural vibration is high, growing out your wings again, you know. And especially if you are an angelic being incarnated here on earth, it's going to be very important for you to feel kind of your wings flapping on the back of your back, you know, in this energetic level. So yeah, you can just feel it when I talk now. Do you have your wings there? And you can just like visualize how they are growing out. But yeah, and Archangel Chamuel, I think that's how you pronounce it, also has a lot to do with the heart chakra and love. So yeah, self-love, acceptance. This is all, it's all about you. Yeah, all about you. What do we have here? Gate, wow, come on. Gates of triumph. Success expands in your life. Wow, so this, look at this. This is the cave, this is the darkness. It's a forest here, a forest cave. So you've been here in the dark, you've been sad, you know, it's been a lot of work maybe, and you've been waiting for this breakthrough or for this jump to happen. And you've seen it, of course, you've been raising your vibration, but now it seems like some kind of big, because we have the grasshopper, always makes me think, and grasshopper is a symbol of luck and money, actually. Yeah, it's a very lucky symbol. So something like with a big, you know, and if you've seen a grasshopper jump, they jump, whoop, you know, they say, and they jump. I have a lot of grasshoppers here in the summer. Yeah, it's nice, actually, on the lawn here outside, and they always give me this very nice feeling. So yeah, some of you, yeah, it's like I said, you're going and you're coming out of the cave. Look how beautifully the path is open here, the sun is shining, gates of triumph. You will triumph here now. Wow, what a beautiful reading. Very, very beautiful reading. Connect with to spirit in nature also once again makes me think of maybe some of you are going to do some kind of retreat or healing retreat, or going into nature in some way, maybe working with plant medicines or meditation, or just, you know, there's just many things going on. Sometimes we just heal without doing anything, actually, just because of the energies. Yeah, the energies of awakening. So let's see here, that's a lot of cards, but yeah, they all came out. So we have Knight of Swords. Yeah, very interesting Knight of Swords. Look how he's being scolded here by somebody. So this is the roles are going to change. You have been, I don't want to call you the weak one, but something with confidence. There has been, like, you haven't been really confident enough to stand up for yourself. Not saying that you're totally not confident, but at certain situations, maybe with a person that has like this masculine energy of kind of wanting to criticize you, bully or put you down, and when they do that, you really, it's like you bend your head here. So something with the roles shifting here. Now you will find the guts to stand up for yourself and tell this bully kind of to back off. Yeah, the roles are totally going to shift. You're going to be listened to and you're going to be supported. So whoever has been bullying, you could even be like somebody at work, you know, they're always like making fun of you or something, and you know, you never say anything and nobody else says anything in the group at your work. But then you come back here, I don't know, maybe you do a retreat or something, like I said, or something happens to you, and all of a sudden you feel powerful, and all of a sudden you show your colleagues who you really are, and they're loving you. They're loving you. So now all of a sudden you have support. So something with you having support. It could also be, you know, say you have a YouTube channel, it's been going very slow, and all of a sudden, you know, you start being more yourself. And because of that, people are really being drawn to you and your channel is growing. So all of a sudden you have a lot of support. You know, and maybe you have other people that are hating on you or not liking you or something like that. But now you have the support. So now you're like, okay, but I'm fine, you know. Something with, and it's nice with support. Of course, we should be confident without depending on somebody. But it's nice, of course, it's nice having somebody holding your back with some kind of love. So something with you being more supported, believed in. And that is also boosting your confidence. So yeah, definitely a confidence boost going on here. The Hermit. Oh, I heard you found your heart. You went searching and you went searching. Sadness comes up here. You went searching and seeking. There was something you were longing and looking for. There was something missing in your life. You went searching for that and you found it. So something is going to be found. See here, a treasure within you almost. So yeah, you found what you were searching for, and now it's enriching your life. The sun! Wow! Yeah, I mean, yeah, you have a strong connection to the sun, and so maybe you should do some sun gazing. I don't know. Anyways, I barely know what it is. So anyways, sun. Yeah, look at this. Your inner child is rejoicing here, or just very joyful here. Sunflower, you're aligned with your dharma, with your path, with life. You feel empowered, you feel strong, you're happy, you're beautiful. And I don't know who was picking on you, hating on you, bullying you. They're going to like somehow, yeah, I keep seeing this card. See here how he points the swords right into their third eye here. And they look like, once again, like soldiers. So no, you know, a little bit strict here. So yeah, you're putting the sword straight into the helmet here, but penetrating the helmet and still coming to the eye. So something with you, you're being believed. You're going to be believed. You're going to be supported. So if somebody needs to be outed, like somebody needs to be outed in the situation, like kind of like showing your innocence, that's going to happen. Yeah, I don't know where that came from, but something like that. So either way, you're going to win. Look at that. That just danced. It took a jump and it danced. 9 of Pentacles. Wow. Yeah, you know, you're getting your way. And this is a kind of like luxury card. Living your life in abundance and luxury. You're really going to feel like you're triumphed. Yeah, you triumphed. Something really went your way. Something really went your way. 9 of Pentacles, you know, rewarded efforts. You will get reward for all that hard work that you did. Yeah, you know, 9 of Pentacles comes after the 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles, you know, is the man working on the Pentacles. As soon as he's done with one Pentacle, he starts working on the next Pentacle. So really hard work. And 9 of Pentacles comes after, showing like, yeah, all that hard work that you did, all that pain and suffering that you went through, all that sadness, it's now going to be rewarded. You will be the one winning. You will be the winning one coming out of this. Not saying that somebody's going to lose, but if somebody is putting you down, if somebody is criticizing you and bullying you, you will win over them just by being powerful and successful. Yeah, just being powerful and successful, being believed in, being loved. The luck is changing for you. If they were popular or something like that before, you're going to be, if there's a competition going on here, you're going to be the one winning. Knight of Cups. Yeah, wow. So yeah, I mean, I really like that we have the raven here. Even the rainbow that says connect to spirit and nature, and the healer here. So we have definitely like some signs that there's some spiritual depths and things going on here. It's like there's higher forces at play here, and I think it's like spiritual forces, because look how the Knight of Cups is meditating here peacefully with all these, I think it's runes actually. I think it's runes that he has all over his body, and then we have the stones here, so some kind of sacred place. Yeah, something is like, either it's like good karma, or it's just like spiritual forces, your spiritual connection, or that you're going to do some kind of retreat or something that's really going to help you find kind of, you went looking for, you found what you were looking for, and now it's going to enrich your life. Yeah, you found what you're looking for, and now it is enriching your life. So you're coming up, you're coming out on top here. You're coming out successful. You're the one winning. You're being listened to. Finally, you know, the underdog is winning. You know, the underdog story has an ending. And the ending, you know, in these stories and fairy tales is like, yes, and they win and they live happily ever after. So this is kind of like the energy here. So yeah, and I hear it's your time now. Yeah, it's your time now. It's going to be a lot of fun. This is going to be a lot of fun for you to be able to experience this. And very nice for you also to regain your natural frequency. You know, just to regain your natural energy and your joy, because I think you're a very happy and joyful person. You're an optimist, I would say. Sadness doesn't suit you. Defeat doesn't suit you. Victimhood doesn't suit you, actually, at all. There's a lot of like, you're a joyful creature. You're a high vibe being. You're meant to be successful. You're meant to live your life aligned, you know, with your dharma, with life. You're meant to be aligned and connected, you know, with the raven and wise woman, using your wisdom. And you know, we have both wise women, and then we have the male here. So both the masculine and feminine energy here, connected to everything that's above, but also everything that's below, connected both to your yin energy, but also to your yang energy. So like being very balanced. You're meant for all of this, and I think this is going to be like a big win for you. Very big win for you, and like a massive jump. Maybe you're even overcoming something karmic with being pushed down, staying behind other people, being bullied, being criticized, not being understood, not being loved for who you are, or being scared of taking space and just being confident. Yeah, something along those lines. Anyways, triumph here. Big triumph here for you awaiting. So yeah. So pile number 1, this was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the comment section. Either way, pile 1, I wish you all the best and hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. So your next 30 to 60 days, we're going to see here what we can find out, what's going on, what's the energies around you. And you felt drawn to Lilac here. We also have strengthen your faith. So strengthen your faith. Okay, let's see what else we got here. And we have revenge. Interesting. This card just showed up, I think, the last reading I did, maybe. So March, yeah, that's also interesting because March also came up in pile number 1. So anyways, March in Scorpio with revenge and also the 8th house. So, we also have woman. Dealings or relationships with a woman. Okay, interesting. So, you know, 8th house. 8th house can be a little bit of a difficult house. It's the house of transformation. So something, dealings or relationships with a woman. Scorpio, could be Scorpio woman. You could be a Scorpio woman. Yeah, you could be a Scorpio. It could be an Aries also as well. Aries woman. Something is definitely going on here. We need to do more cards. The shadow. Wow. So yeah, something is definitely going on here. Look how these two parts. Yeah, it's the light and the shadow here. Something is going to be very clear for you, and you're going to balance out something that has been hidden in your shadow. Somehow there is a karmic bond with another woman. Could it be your mother, maybe? Releasing some karmic bond with your mother or another woman or somebody that has a lot of yin energy in your life. Yeah, it may be like a person in your life that's very passive aggressive. Yeah, passive aggressive person. We also have ambition, the desire to desire achievement or distinction of some kind. The black horse here. Black beauty. The story of the black beauty being abused and mistreated until he ended up in with his, you haven't read that book in a very long time, but he ends up with this new owner that takes care of him, and then he blossoms and grows. So something with you being somehow abused, yeah, somehow abused or mistreated, and something with you, maybe you getting your revenge with healing your shadow. You healing your shadow, and because you healed your shadow, now you are coming back, you know, like the black beauty. You're winning the races. Your coat, you know, the black coat is more beautiful than ever. But something with you, yeah, you healed your shadow and now you're growing, and that is your revenge, I feel. Yeah, that is your revenge because somebody did mistreat you. And there's a child. Look at this, actually. There's a child and a man here. So it could be, I don't think we need to censor this card. No, I don't think so. I have to look at it. So yeah, there's a man here and a child here. So it could be your father or your mother, but the father took off the head here. I said, yeah, we won now. I don't know. And there's a couple sleeping together here as well. So it could even be an ex-partner of yours. Let's see what else going on here. We have determination. I don't read oracle cards in reversal, but this came out in reversal. And this came out together, I think, with this card also yesterday. Or yeah, same cards are popping up lately. But determination. So something took your energy. Somebody mistreated you and took your energy. Maybe even took your faith and your hope here. And there was something hidden in your shadow that was allowing this to happen. And I'm not in any way making it okay with somebody treating you bad. That's never okay. Somebody treats us bad, it's never okay. Due to any karma or any reasons, it's never okay. So there's don't putting blame. I don't want to put blame or guilt on you or anything like that. But there was something in your shadows that somehow allowed this person to step maybe all over you and to take your power away. But something with determination here, with you conquering this, because you healed your shadow here. And determination, look at this, you're reaching to the top here. Pile 1 and 2, I think maybe you should watch pile number 1, because I'm not going to say it again, I'm just going to say it one time, because the energies were very similar so far. So yeah, and it was a very positive reading. But anyways, you there's definitely like you being the black beauty here. So you were mistreated. The power was taken away for you. And with the 8th house here, could even be several people. You know, you had a whole lifetime. You know, I said it before in pile 2 that you were a asshole magnet. Yeah, maybe some of you are, like, and I'm sorry for laughing, but yeah, and I'm just laughing at myself actually, because I know how it is. So, and yeah, before at least, an asshole magnet, or you know, because you're very nice and you're very kind and you're very sensitive and you're very like soft, but maybe lacking a little bit of confidence and a little bit of being able to put up boundaries, because already as a child maybe people, your parents were crossing your boundaries and they weren't strengthening your confidence or something like that. So there was, and this is the shadow part. So something hidden in the shadow part has made you into maybe this asshole magnet or this narcissistic magnet. And it's pretty funny. I think at one point in my life I had like 5-6 narcissists around me, and I was like, what's going on? Like, you know. Yeah, until I realized that my mother was a narcissist, and I had that kind of trauma bond with her. And when I started to really heal that, also these type of people, I don't attract this type of people in my life anymore. And as soon as I kind of feel that energy now, I can put up a very healthy boundary for myself, and I can say no. But before I couldn't, because I was just drawn into these type of relationships. So something with you healing and growing like a lot, finally reaching to the top, because every time you try to reach to the top before, there was like some kind of person that came on your path and I like almost destroyed it for you. Yeah, like yeah, every time you were about to reach the top, either some of you could even be like a little bit self-destructive or self-sabotaging very subconsciously, because not believing that you're worthy of this. Other of you is just like, you're not used to being on the top. You're not used to being successful. So there's just like, and somehow this shadow here thing attracts like these type of people that kind of push you down in some way, push you down from the top. But what's happening here now is you're overcoming this. So something in your shadow is healing, and now you're finally taking your rightful place in the world. And there are some people that really hurt you in the past, maybe even, you know, cheated on you, because we have a couple sleeping here, cheated on you or lied to you or manipulated you or really hurt you, stole your money, you know, with the 8th house. Yeah, stole your money, or there was a fight over some inheritance, something like that could also be. The 8th house has a lot to do with sex, actually. It's the house of sex and taboo, and so it could definitely be some sexual, some passion or jealousy. Somebody was very jealous, and difficult type of relationships. So your revenge here is like kind of like to heal your shadow and be successful and happy. You know, we can't win over a narcissist. It's actually impossible to win over these type of people. Yeah, it's very difficult. The best way to win over a narcissist is to cut them out of your life and be happy and be peaceful with knowing that a person that is a narcissist can never be happy, actually, because they are not happy with who they are. You know, they are very damaged, actually. And you know, we can even find, at some point, you can even find compassion, you know. But that's hard. It could be very hard, because narcissists is really, they really damage people. And if you've been in a narcissistic relationship, or if you had a narcissistic parent, it's a deep trauma. It really traumatized people, and it could be very difficult to heal and forgive. But yeah, something with you overcoming these type of energies and these type of relationships. So we have the ladybird with luck. All of your manifesting positive thoughts and visualizations have been heard. So your luck is changing here with the ladybird. Ladybird also makes me think of the inner child. Yeah, some of you definitely could be your mother, Scorpio mother, Aries mother. Yeah, of course, could be any sign. But yeah, your luck is changing. You're healing something from a shadow that was created when you were a child. And then this shadow have been attracting certain type of people. And I just talked about this in a reading not long ago. So maybe if you were drawn to that reading as well, this is just a confirmation. You're healing that now. You're healing that shadow now. and Black Beauty will win the races. Yeah, it's your time to win. It's your time to shine. It's your time to be bold. I heard bold and beautiful, and not being scared anymore of rising to the top because somebody will push you down. So yeah, definitely that you had somebody that maybe pushed you down when you grew up, never allowed you to be shiny, never allowed you to shine. The thinking man. Sorry. The thinking man, and we have some, looking at some crystals here. Okay. And we have view from above. Yeah, look at this. Get the big picture. So yeah, you're rising above this, and all of a sudden you can see everything so clearly, you know? Yeah, it's like you're leaving a past version of yourself. You're like, goodbye me. Yeah, you know, and this person, you had a part of yourself that you needed. You needed this part of yourself to protect you, maybe to survive, maybe something, to be strong. So some of you, maybe you have had a closed heart, or you have a hard time trusting people, or, you know, you were just overly loving and overly trusting. And you needed something with you needing to be this part of you to learn certain things. But now it's like you learned that. Now it's time to step into a more bold, I keep hearing bold and beautiful, a more bold and beautiful you. So yeah, rising above this, and something with rising above your own thoughts. Even, you know, how he looks at the crystal here. There's this higher perspective here. And we have the Trinity, three parts here of the crystal. Something with the Trinity. I don't know what that means. But yeah, coming together. Something is definitely coming together for you. Ambition. I think my cat is coming here. Yeah, I saw her. So we're going to do some tarot cards. Yeah, this one popped out. So yeah, I'm also going to do this. Usually she goes away. So if she doesn't, I'm just going to put her down. But let's wait a little bit. And I think we're going to take that card and this card as well. Okay, let's start with those cards. And let's see here what we have for you. So your next, oh, she made a mess. So your next 30 to 60 days, you're going to heal something in your shadow that has been attracting a lot of a-holes, like we said. Yeah, and a lot of people that are a little bit toxic, they cross your boundaries, they can be criticizing you or being mean to you. Wow, her paws were so dirty. I don't know if you see this, but she left like paw prints all over this. Yeah, it's like I said, it's like every time you try to create something beautiful, somebody comes and mess it up. But Nessie has the most beautiful healing energy, actually. So, and these two cards, did they stay, or where did they? Yeah, I think they just stayed. So you got 2 extra cards here as well. I feel like those 2 last cards were from Nessie. Yeah, so just let's keep them there. So I don't know why, but somehow she came into the reading today. Okay, let's just see here. 10 of Swords. So yeah, betrayal, you know, with the swords in your back here. Yeah, betrayal. I almost thought this was a rat, but it was a raven. Yeah, so somebody ratted you out maybe, but it wasn't a rat, it was a raven. But yeah, betrayal. So something with leaving those pains and hurts of the past. And we have 3 of Pentacles, and it has been hindering you from growing. It has been stopping you from your success. It could even be that you've been trying to reach success, but you kept on, you know, attracting bosses that had this kind of energy, or clients that had this type of energy, or, you know, comments on YouTube and on your channel, or, you know, I don't know, something with, yeah, your printer, your distributor, I don't know, you know, people that you work with. You've been trying to reach the top. It's like every time you're about to reach the top, there's like some drama coming in, or something coming in to mess it up for you. And it's because the shadow aspect here hasn't been healed, but now it's going to be healed. Yeah, now you're finding something. The Hangman, you're getting a new perspective here. Something is causing you to get a new perspective, Nessie. Yeah, and everything is messy here now, but let's just go for it. So view from above and the Hangman here. See here how you're getting some kind of new perspective and being able to see this in a new way. Something about detaching from what's going on the outside, because it keeps on repeating itself, you know. You keep on attracting same type of people, same type of problems. And the reason why is, once again, because of something in the shadows, something with your mother, or father. And if it doesn't resonate, it could be somebody else, you know. It could be that you were bullied in school. But there is some wound from childhood that probably also comes from previous lifetimes. And I feel like you were very talented in your previous lifetimes, and you had... You were stabbed, something with being stabbed in the back, something with being hanged or burned as a witch, or killed for your beliefs, or just like somebody being envious of you and stealing your ideas, stealing your things, and yeah, something with some things like that. So she decided to stay today, and yeah, I really like when she's here, so let's just keep her. So what else do we have here? I need to find the cards. Oh yeah, here we have 2 cards. Okay, I think I have to take her down. Page of Cups. Yeah, it's like you're going to start anew. So it's like a reset going on here. And now you're finally, yeah, you released something, you got rid of something, and you got clarity. And it's like you're going back to the sketchboard, or you're going back to your vision board. And all of a sudden, like, you sit down with this clear, new, fresh energy, and you just start anew. And now you know you're going to be successful. Now there's no doubt that you're going to be successful now, because you healed something from the past. So it feels like everything, all these things are going to be very clear for you. And yeah, and you are, yeah, very clear for you. You're not doubting things anymore. But before it was, you know, we have strengthened your faith here. Before you had so many setbacks and so many, you started a new job and you were thinking, oh, this is going to go good. And you started a project and you were really believing in it. And then it didn't work out the way you were feeling. So, and because of, some of you are really even attracting some kind of spiritual attacks or some kind of energy like that. It's because of your light, and it is because of yeah, it is because of your light. So for some of you, it could even be that you have some kind of soul trauma or soul, I wouldn't say soul karma, because I don't really think that the soul has karma, but the soul could have some wound or trauma. Some of you, it was like an attack on your planet, something with your light. And it could even be like you having to come to Earth. Yeah, you know, it was a hard experience to come to Earth and become a human being, because on higher planes you're like a light being, angelic being, or starseed. So you're used to this higher level, something with you being disconnected. But there is a lot of betrayal in your like karma and in your wounds. And a lot of like fighting dark forces, and you know, because we have the 8th house here and we have the shadow here, so it's very evident in your reading that this is going on, like when we were talking about the energies. And with the thinking man and the view from above, you're really rising above this, and there's things happening during these 30 to 60 days where you're gaining this big clarity and insights. Yeah, big clarity and insights. And because of that, you heal something in the shadow. And because of that, the path for you is opening up. And because of that, you don't feel hopeless anymore. Because you tried so many times and failed that your faith became a bit, I don't know anymore if I can manifest. I don't know if I believe in these things. Or, you know, I try to, but, you know, it never works out. But now it's because of this deep understanding that you're going to have, a realization. It's going to be so much easier for you. Strengthen your faith. Your faith is going to be strong again. You're going to feel very determined and devoted again to go after what it is that you want for yourself. So with the Page of Cups, yeah, there's a complete new beginning here. You're back to the sketchboard, you know? You're back to doing things and creating things. It's going to be fun. Like, you know, the Black Beauty here. He was so abused and hit, you know, physically abused and emotionally and mentally abused. I don't know if a horse, yeah, of course a horse can be mentally and emotionally abused as well, but, you know, it takes some time to heal. It took some time to heal. So something with, first of all, detaching from understanding that the external is just a reflection of something deeper that's not healed. So there's also healing here. There is a healing here, but it feels like that's going to go very quickly. It's like something clicks the thinking man. See here, something clicks with you and all of a sudden you see clearly. You know, before you looked at the situation, it was like, yeah, my life doesn't look good. But then all of a sudden, wow, you look at it with wonder. This crystal here, you look at it with wonder. You say like, yeah, wow, I get it now. I understand it now. And maybe you even understand these spiritual concepts or readings that people have done to you in the past. And you're like, I don't understand a thing what they're saying. Things are going to make sense for you now. Yeah, I can't remember which was the two cards that Nessie, I think it could be these two that Nessie brought to you. But we have the Emperor here. So winning, triumphing, finally reaching that success that you deserve. But with the Emperor here also makes me feel like, with the Three of Pentacles and the Emperor, yeah, there has been setbacks and disappointments. You are now coming out of them. So Page of Cups, start anew. You know, like I said, start anew, but also because you had all this accumulated energy. Like, you've been manifesting a lot. You've been manifesting, you've been trying a lot. Maybe you think that was a waste of time because nothing really happened. But all that energy that you have been accumulating, all that positive affirmations and meditations and thoughts that you have put into this, they have been accumulated and saved somewhere, you know. So it's like everything comes in at once here, because we go from Page of Cups to Three of Pentacles and the Emperor, really showing how fast you are rising now to the top, how fast you are rising here. Yeah, with the mountain here, fast you are rising to the top here now, and your success is coming to you. And things are really starting to happen to you. Look at this, we got the Devil and the Knight of Swords. So yeah, this was Nessie's message to you, and I want to channel her a little bit. I don't know why I never did that before, but yeah, Knight of Swords is really like, she's telling you to like counter, like, yeah, just be brave. It's about being brave. And the Devil here is like, yeah, we have two cats here as well. So it's like the message here is, yes, you've been dealing with a karma, you know, you've been dealing with a lot of darkness, and the Devil matches the 8th house perfectly and the shadow perfectly, because it talks about the shadow. It talks about these deeper, darker things that we need to overcome. Greed and toxic people and karmic bonds and, you know, fighting your demons. And look at the volcano ready to erupt here. So there has been demons that you needed to fight on the outside, but they also have been a reflection of what needed to heal on your inside. So once again, it's like something is going to click for you, where you get this big realization how it's all connected, you know, what's going on within you, and how it's also somehow mirroring this type of people around you. But also, once again, it doesn't make it right. It doesn't give the right to another person to hurt you in any way. It doesn't mean that it's your fault. There's no guilt or anything on you, but you want to change your vibration because you want to change this type of people. You don't want to attract this type of people, because now you're like a magnet for these type of energies. But the Knight of Swords here, you know, and the message from Nessie is be brave, is what I heard. Be brave. Yeah, be brave, bold, and beautiful. And it's beautiful because she's a black cat, you know, we have the black beauty here. So, you know, yeah, be bold and beautiful, and also black. Don't be scared to face your demons. It's time to fight those demons. Don't fight them on the outside, you know, start with fighting them on the inside. You fight them on the inside and the outside people. The a-holes on the outside, sorry, I'm so sorry. They're not gonna be a problem for you anymore, because you can stand up for yourself, you can put boundaries for yourself, you can say no, you can go after what you want, and nobody's gonna push you down that throne anymore. You will be the one winning. You will be the one winning. And during the next 30 to 60 days, there are big things going on within these themes here. Within these themes, wow. Oh, I felt like I got heated. Yeah, but with the Emperor here, you know, in the Three of Pentacles, you know, you finally take your rightful place in the world, because you have been, once again, spiritual attacks or attacks by these type of people that have put you down. You could never rise to the top and stay there because of this, but now you will do that. Now you will rise to the top and you will stay there, because this is your rightful position in the world, you know. Yeah, this is your success. This is your abundance. This is where your hard work during this lifetime and many lifetimes has brought you to. And, you know, if it's yours, nobody can take it away from you. But what can happen is that they can prolong what is unhealed in you, can prolong and can keep it from you, and by attracting all these distractions and dramas. But yeah, now you are overcoming that. And I took one more card here. I don't know, you didn't see it, but King of Pentacles, I have the deck here. So yeah, King of Pentacles. And look at this, the big fat happy king. So yeah, yeah, I'm not going to say that you're going to be big fat and happy, but you're going to be happy. You're going to have, you know, King of Pentacles, your life in order. And you're sitting on the throne here. Maybe you will you will buy yourself a mansion or a big house here, live outside the city. You have your animals and you have your fine wine and fine dining, you know, like they say. Does he say fine dining? Yeah. And yeah, and it's all beautiful, you know, living an abundant life. You're finally living your abundance, the abundance that you deserve. Yeah, the abundance that you deserve. Okay, pile number 2. This was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the comment section. Either way, part 2, I wish you all the best and hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. So you felt drawn to Ruby here. We have a number 8 here. You know, the 8 is the number for abundance. So yeah, I don't know what that means. Let's see what we have here behind the tape also. And we have rejuvenate your body. Rejuvenate. Oh, does I want to? Yeah, okay. Rejuvenate your body. Abundance is a side message here as well. Somehow I feel it's going to come into your reading here. So your next 30 to 60 days, what's going on here for you? And you also have Venus in Capricorn with discrimination. And we have the 6th house. And the 6th house goes together beautifully with rejuvenate your body. Because the 6th house is the house of work and health. So, you know, kind of everyday routines. It's also about coworkers and pets. But because we have rejuvenate your body, something like abundance, you know. Something with you, something maybe updating your routines or changing something in your life. So Venus in Capricorn, bringing beauty into your life. Discrimination. Yeah, choosing, being very selective with what you want in your body, mind, and soul. What you want in your body, mind, and soul, and saying no to what you don't want in your body, mind, and soul. And something with the ruby here, I think the ruby is a valuable crystal or stone, and or maybe it's some kind of diamond even. I don't know actually. Yeah, but because you say no to the bad things and you say yes to the good things, I feel like a lot of things in your life are changing. Look at this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 butterflies here, and we have a fox here as well, and everything it all seems to be very peaceful here and harmonious. And Venus brings harmony, beauty, and balance and love. So you're going to bring more love, beauty, harmony, and balance into your life and into your everyday life. And this is important. You know, it's these big major things happening in our life. Yes, they're fun, but it's better to be like overall on an everyday basis, feeling good, having good routines, kind of healthy routines, but also having space and space for fun and, you know, bliss and manifesting and having fun. And so something with everything becoming very balanced. And even the 8 looks like the infinity symbol here, you know. So I don't know, like energy flowing in, energy flowing out, but creating this infinity. So it's like a nice flow, you know, a nice flow of giving and receiving. It's like living very in harmony with your own life. Yeah, your own everyday life. The chores, is it called chores or chore? Yeah, the chores that you have to do, the work that you have to do, and very healthy boundaries. Discrimination. Yeah, you're definitely like, you're saying no, strongly saying no to the things that you don't want. Lion, look at this. Time to act. Some of you have Leo energy, but yeah, time to act with Leo. Energy. 6th house also, yeah, we have Virgo energy, we have Capricorn energy, we have some Leo energy here as well. And we have the temple. Come on, this is beautiful. So yeah, honoring you as a sacred temple, honoring yourself and your life. You are the temple. You are the most sacred thing in your life, you know, starts with you. So I really feel like you're going to kind of update your routines. You're finally going to be able to overcome some problem, maybe with your diet, maybe with your physical health, your emotional health, your mental health, something with overcoming. And you're going to know what you need to say no to, because I really feel strongly that you're saying no. It could be friends, you know, friends that takes your energy. You're like, no. It could be your boss calling you, wanting you to work overtime, and before you always said yes, but now you're saying no. It could be somehow working less but making more money, because something is, you know, with the lion here, thinking about success, you know, lion, Leo, connected to the 5th house, so something with creativity, fortune. So it could be something going on where you're gaining more success and more money, and because of that it's also going to be easier for you to work less. But there is going to be balance in these areas of your lives: work and health and everyday routines. It could even be something with your pet finally solving. You know, we have a lion, maybe you have a cat or something, or another pet. Yeah, something solving with them that has been worrying a lot. And but I really feel like talks a lot about how you are overviewing many of these everyday areas of your life, you know, work and health and everyday routines, and your spiritual practice, your diet, and you are adjusting them to help you to become just more balanced. And some of you maybe are even overcoming an addiction or something like that. Overeating, an addiction. Let's see what else we got. Love! To treat others with closeness, warmth, and affection. Yeah, love. So yeah, we have Venus. Venus in Capricorn. Yeah, this is a stable love. This is a love that does not leave you. Loyalty, stability, security, harmony, balance. All these words are in your next 30 to 60 days. Yeah, love. If this is a love, something with your love situation is, it's like if you have a partner, it's going to go to the next level. Yeah, it's going to go to the next level, and you're going it feels like expressing how you feel. For even if you've been together for a very long time, it's like kind of a renewal of the wows I heard, or like just starting to somehow come closer to each other, or overcoming a problem that you had and then growing together, and to treat others with closeness, warmth, and affection. Yeah, you're coming closer to each other. And maybe something with your schedules weren't matching before, your work schedules, and you didn't have time for each other. So it feels like you have more time for each other, more time to cherish the love. And with the temple here, this is a very beautiful soul bond, sacred soul bond that you have with this person. If you're single, it feels like you're going to meet somebody. I heard like some of you are going to bump into somebody at the gym. Yeah, maybe, maybe at the gym, or yoga class, or meditation class, or some retreat, or maybe, at a conference, at work. Something like that. You're going to bump into somebody. Time to act, and this time you are feeling not scared. Some of you are really going to start to open up for love. Yeah, you're feeling, you haven't felt it maybe before, but even if you're in a relationship, you haven't felt something with the next level in love. So if you are in a relationship or not, doesn't matter, but you're ready for the next step when it comes to love. And the next step is a deeper type of intimate, loving, affectionate relationship that is very sacred. It's loyal, it's sacred, it's faithful, it's beautiful. Somebody that you can let into your everyday life. Surrender. So, Capricorn energy here, you've been working a lot. You've been busy a lot. Yeah, you've been busy doing a lot of things, handling a lot of things. So I feel it's really like you're starting to tap into more just being, like flowing more with life and living more in harmony with life. So it really feels like this is going to change, where you are not, maybe before you were prioritizing your work a lot, and it feels like you were working for something, or that you've been very busy dealing with a lot of things. Somehow it feels like it's going to be less of that. So maybe something came to an end, your studies came to an end, your project came to an end, or you're just cutting down on your work time, or like I said, you're gaining some kind of success in your life that's making you now you don't have to work that much. But either way, it feels like more space to, because there has been like an imbalance in your life. Either you have been working too much, or you've been working too little, you know, being passive, procrastinating, not being motivated. So you can be on either of these sides, but it has been, some of you are like an extreme yin, you know, very passive and procrastinating a lot, or very yang, you know, working very hard and only focusing on like kind of success and ambition and achievement. But you can also be, you know, it doesn't have to be the extremes. It could also be this just been a little bit unbalanced, but something with this becoming more balanced now. And it's going to be very nice for you, because it's like you're starting to focus on other areas of your life that is also important, like love, like cherishing life, like feeling gratitude over, like being in the state of gratitude, not like saying, oh, thank you God, because I have roof over my head, because I know many people don't have roof over their head. No, like gratitude from a deeper level, just being grateful of just being able to breathe, and, you know, being nature and just eat and, you know, make love, just feeling alive. So something with being more spiritually connected, with life, and like bringing this aspect into your everyday life, your everyday, like bringing magic into your everyday life. Yeah, bringing magic and balance into your everyday life, where you don't overdo anything. There's room and space for everything. You cherish every little part of your life, and there's areas of your life that you don't like, or that's very troublesome, like love, relationship, finances, work, career, creativity, your connection, your body, your food, your diet. Some of these areas could be really like chaotic for some of you, but time to act with the lion here. You're finally dealing with kind of like one area at a time. And yeah, you fixed your diet, you fixed your work situation, yeah, however you needed to fix it, because maybe it was imbalanced. You fixed that. Your financial situation improved. You fixed, you needed to start to exercise a little bit to feel better about yourself, and you did that. You find something that was fun, and you went to yoga class. You even met somebody there. You went to gym, you met somebody there, and then love also came into your life. So there's a lot of like things, new beginnings and endings here. Ending of a bad job, ending of a bad relationship, and it could be like bad relationship doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. But saying no to like a friend that always calls you and complains, or there's a lot of fixing and doing here. And you've been doing that a lot of fixing and doing, but it has been a little bit chaotic even. Now it kind of feels like it's falling into place. Yeah, things are falling into place finally. And at the end, it just feels like you're going to sit I see you sitting in a sun chair with a drink, underneath a palm tree on the beach. I really strongly got this picture. So maybe some of you are even going on a vacation. Maybe you will meet this one person there, or it's going to be a vacation where you celebrate yourself. I'm thinking of Miley Cyrus song, I can buy myself flowers. So yeah, something with cherishing yourself. And yeah, I love buying myself flowers actually, so it's a very nice thing to do. So yeah, maybe you will buy yourself flowers, you will treat yourself with a trip somewhere, but somehow something with you being open to love. You're ready for love now. You're ready for a relationship. Yeah, I really feel it feels like that. You're ready for a relationship, or you're ready for the next step in a relationship that you're already in. Polar bear. Nurture. Allow any anxieties and worries to be gently released and offered up to be healed. Polar bear. So with the ruby and the red here, I I feel like something has made me feel in your reading here that there has been like a little bit of, like I said, chaotic energies, and there has been a little bit of fiery energies. With polar bear here, it became very cool. Something cooled down. So it's like you're going to be more cool with your life because you dealt with areas of your life that was totally uncool and there was a lot of problems, and you dealt with those, and now it's becoming more cool. And nurture is like, yeah, you nurture yourself now, you take care of yourself. And maybe before there wasn't even room to nurture and take care of yourself because there was always something that needed to be fixed, something that needed to be dealt with, but the way you dealt with it, sometimes, I'm so sorry, but I just heard this, sometimes you made it worse by not knowing how to fix it, and you try to fix something and it was like, oh, okay, that wasn't the right thing. So without putting any blame on you, of course, we do that many times, you know. Sometimes we don't know what to do and we do what we think is the best, but then it turns out to be not such a good choice. So something with you learning from past experiences, and now I feels like you know what to do now, so you're like ticking off one thing at a time, and yeah, ticking off just one thing at a time, and then and you're putting yourself first. It's like you are putting what you need first, and what makes you strong and healthy and feeling good about yourself. Yeah. You allow any anxieties and worries to be gently released and offered up to be healed. Yeah, you're getting rid of a lot of anxieties and worries. The garden and the gate. Okay, and the last card here is reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. Wow, this is very nice. So some of you definitely, you're going on a trip somewhere, you're moving, you're getting that new job, you're finding the love of your life. I think the love is it's just going to happen here. You know, I don't know if it's your priority, but something with love is going on here very strongly. But reaching your destination, I think the areas of your life where you have the most problems, where it causes the biggest imbalances in your life, I think you're finally going to fix those. Yeah, those are the ones that really going to be balanced out. And all of a sudden you're going to know kind of what to do with the surrender here and the garden and the gate. It is like answers are coming to you, higher understanding is coming to you, and you with discrimination here, it's like you know now what to do because of that. Look at it, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe even 4 problems of your life is going to solve. See here. So we have love, we have financial situation, we have maybe a debt or something that you needed to solve, we have relationship with this person or friend, maybe we have something with your health going on here or some kind of addiction. And look at this, you know, the butterflies, they were caterpillars and now they transformed. So 1, 2, 3, 4 things in your life is being transformed. And even the fox here, you know, can be a little bit tricky energy. But yeah, but the fox actually symbolizes being strategical. And I really felt like this. And I mean, Capricorn energy, I have a Capricorn moon in Sidreal Astrology, Capricorn rising in Western Astrology energy. So yeah, I have a stellium in 10th house also, which is Capricorn. So I love to make lists, you know, I can make lists to my lists. So I know Capricorn energy, and also 6th house to get it, Virgo energy even worse, you know, with the details and the lists and wanting to do one thing at a time and really breaking things down and really dealing with things in this very earthy, grounded way, you know, being really able to fix things. Using mind, but also using the mind, but also taking action here with the lion. Yeah, but also taking action, seeing things and breaking it down to the details and understanding things, being very strategical in how to fix things. So you're really fixing a lot of things in your life, and this is you doing it. This is not something magical. It's just you reaching your destination. You just went through so many things now that you understand what needs to be done for you to feel better and for your life to change. And something with you, time to act with the lion here, this could be feeling more motivated, feeling more ambitious, feeling red here, you know, yeah, getting more motivation and focus here to deal with these things. Because, yeah, you're just ready now, maybe. You are just ready now. And you're something with being tired of the way that it has been. You know, everyday life, if things are repeating themselves that are good, that's fine. You know, it's nice. If you feel happy or if you feel calm and content with your life, and you know, you feel like your life has meaning, and you know, life is exciting at times even, it's nice, you know, and that repeats itself. But if you have bad things repeating themselves every day, you're worried every day, you're anxious every day, it's awful. You know, it's like living in a nightmare. So something with you being tired of the way it has been. And it doesn't for some of you, you know, you already dealt a lot with yourself, and this is just some areas in your life where you still know, okay, I need to fix this now, I'm tired of this problem. So next 30 to 60 days, you're going to fix it, and you are going to change your life. Yeah, you will change your life by yourself, by taking action, and by succeeding in your new diet, your new this or you knew that, or finding yourself a new job, or standing up in front of your boss, or reaching that success that you've been waiting for. It could be that pile number 1 or 2, but pile 1 and 2 went very good together. So yeah, if you felt drawn to pile 1 or 2, you can watch them. If you feel drawn to both, I would recommend you to watch both, but it's enough if you will watch one of them actually. So 1 or 2. So we have 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is about winning or losing. It's a battle here. Yeah, it's a battle here. It's like whatever you do, you won't win. So yeah, you've been in a tricky situation. It's like whatever you did, you couldn't win, or it didn't solve. Yeah, it didn't solve. And 5 of Wands. Wow, look at this. So yeah, once again, it's been hard for you to get out of this. You tried. I'm not saying that you didn't try. You did try, and you learned from those times that you tried. You learned from those times. And it's like you're wiser now. It's like, okay, I know now what to do. Something with you knowing what to do more. The Garden and the Gate, yeah, maybe something opens up for you here, where you're going to get some kind of big insight on what to do. We have Death, yeah. Okay, this is perfect. Yeah, this is a big transformation. You're closing that door. For you, it's doors. 4 doors. But look at this. We have different sizes on the butterflies. So the one big problem, one medium big problem, one smaller than that, and then one small problem. So 4 problems, but one is the biggest one here. So you're closing like 4 doors, or you're changing 4 things that you don't like about your life, or 4 areas in your life that has not been going good for you. The Death here. We have 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles, like I said here, with the infinity symbol, or the 8 here. You know, 6 of Pentacles is the flow of giving and receiving. Giving and receiving. So there hasn't been a flow here. There hasn't been anything here. I don't know why, but some of you, I really feel some of you have been totally closed off from being in this flow of getting things from the universe. And it's just been struggle after struggle after struggle. And I'm getting like a sense that you needed to learn something about yourself, your own karma, and these difficult people or difficult situations, like being without a job, or having problems with some finances, having problems with some person. But because you have 5 of Swords and 5 of Wands, and both these 2 cards talks about conflict and tension, arguments, stress, anxiety. So, you know, two disagreements, competition, egos, struggle, fight, you know, 2 times. Yeah, unpredictable energies. Unpredictable energies. And this is like, I want to give you a hug. Yeah, I want to give you a hug, and I want to say like, wow, you know, I see, I understand. You know, it wasn't easy for you. And then you watch all these readings, and they say, oh, you just have to manifest. You just have. I kind of feel like I want to say, hey, f off. You know, yeah, I've tried. It doesn't work. So some of you really tried, and it just didn't work. It just didn't work. Something with you understanding what to do now. Something with you understanding what to do. And discrimination, yeah, it's taking those healthy, balanced choices and saying yes to what is good for you, and saying no what is not good for you. And it's like it starts there with these very healthy boundaries, making you strong, nurturing yourself, your mind, your body, your soul. Yeah, I think that this is where it kind of starts, and then it's like this domino effect where you fall into the flow and all of a sudden, you know, things are going your way. 8 of Swords. You've been very stuck, you know, with 8 of Swords. Yeah, coming out of that very stuck. We're going to take one more deck because we want to have more cards, and I'm sensing that we should take the Light Seers Tarot. So let me see where I have it. Yeah, I see it. So yeah, let's do 3 cards for you from the Light Seers Tarot and just see here how will this solve, or just can we just get some more messages here, because you know 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands, and 8 of Swords is ending the reading here, really showing that blockage, you know. Whoopsie doopsie, look at that, 3 cards flipped around. You don't see them, let me just push them here. Yeah, oh no, that's too many cards. So yeah, I'm just gonna put them back and we're just gonna do it more, you know. If it's too many, it's too many. Yeah. That's just it. Yeah, something with making things not complicated, you know. If it's too many, yeah, there's too many. So things are becoming less complicated for you. Before it was complicated because you didn't see, and you didn't know, or you couldn't see the outcome, or it was very difficult just. And something is becoming less complicated just. Yeah, less complicated and less difficult. Let's do these 3 cards. We have the Hierophant. Yeah, look at this. You're laughing. You know, I always laugh in my readings. Sometimes people get offended because I can say something very, you know, difficult and dark, and I laugh because they don't understand why I laugh. The reason why I laugh is because I'm totally detached. I'm not attached to that pain or suffering anymore. So when I laugh at myself in some sense. I laugh at my own, the human condition of myself. Kind of, it's hard to explain, you know, these things. But you know, there's a lot of compassion actually in my laugh and a lot of joy. It's just I'm not attached anymore. So something with you as well, detaching yourself. And they even say like Buddha laughed, you know, when he got enlightened, he tilted his head backwards and he started laughing of the same sense, you know, because there was a complete detachment now. And if we look at our lives from this higher detached place, you know, it's all a my twin flame always says it's like a comic I think he says like it's a comic opera. Yeah, I think something like that. Anyways, it's pretty funny, you know, when you're not attached. So something with you getting detached and enlightening, you're getting some deep insight here, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, okay, so this is why this and this and this happens, or this is why this and this is staying here, or this is why. So something with you kind of upgrading the garden and the gate, something is opening up for you. You're getting some kind of massive realization or insight, or some change, death here. There's some transformation coming into your life, and all of a sudden you're like tilting your head backwards and laughing and saying like, I know what to do now. And then you start doing that, and you start taking action, and you're all of a sudden you are the one that is also in the flow, you know, because some of you really felt frustrated of being stuck, you know. You've been doing all the things right, but still it doesn't work out for you. So you feel like, yeah, all this tarot readings and things, I'm tired of them, you know, it doesn't work. So yeah, so some big realization here with the Hierophant, the 3 of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. Look at you celebrating here. Yeah, happy, so happy here. 3 of Cups, rejoicing with your friends. You know, it's finally good things also happens to you now. Finally, good things is also coming to you now. And Knight of Wands, you know, finding passion, confidence, motivation, ambition, because you've been. You know, when we have too many setbacks, it becomes hard. You know, how much can we take? How many setbacks can we take before, you know, we stay down on the ground? So for you, it's like finding ambition and power again, and using that ambition and power again here in the fire to take action on these deep realizations that you got about your life, and changing them accordingly, and then fixing these areas of your life, and changing your life to becoming very balanced, very beautiful, very healthy, and ready for love, ready for a true relationship, and ready to nurture and take care of yourself in the complete right way. Yeah. Wow, okay. Pile number 3. So this was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the comment section. Either way, pile 3, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.